Stream.
System scan complete.
In-game, I'm actually pretty far away from the areas. So doing some around this place. So I'm going to go back to the habit double. Grab another ship. Much better for what I'm going to be doing.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then I'll go and do a tour of some of the settlements. Please ignore the very annoying helicopter flying in my background. And the very loud mom keyboard. So if anyone cares, the mechanics of what's going on right now, this is how we just travel between systems. Right now, if you look down to about the center of the screen, where you see the number ticking up, that's the current speed. Right now, I'm in Super Cruise, which is one of the functions of frameshift drive, also basically an Alcubierre drive. So that's how that works. And then what I'm charging up here is the jump drive, which is the second function of the Alcubierre frameshift drive thing that jumps you between systems. There's a limited range based on the class of your frameshift drive, its ability, and the weight of your ship. So this ship is designed for exploration, so it has a very large jump range, 55 light years distance at it. And then while in the Super Cruise, if you go close to main sequence stars, KGB you get the fuel scoop, and so jumps obviously require lots of fuel, and so by flying around a star like this, you get a fuel scoop back off. You scoop up some of the fuel out of the star's turn by traveling at lunar speeds. And there, we got a topped off fuel tank. And this is how people can go exploring for 50,000 light years away from any habited station without ever needing to refuel that station, because you can just pick it up off of stars. Not all stars are fuel scoopable, so you also need to plan your route accordingly. This is a first-person game. It's pretty epic. I can bring up third-person camera. It's too busy to be doing that right now. Give you a little show-off of my ship. I also damaged my flight computer a little earlier because I fell onto a planet a little too hard. So I'm having a little issue speeding up right after I drop out of hyperspace, which is a little annoying. And then this beautiful line is the Milky Way galaxy. I'll bring up the galaxy map. Scroll out. Blue orangish marker is where I am. This is the galaxy. This guy out here, this is the Colonia region. It's like a secondary area. This is Sagittarius A, the center of the galaxy. Really, really big. This bubble sector, that's the farthest out I've ever been. And then this whole area, this is the bubble. See here. So this area with all the highlighted stuff, that's the bubble. And that's where all human stuff goes.
Frameshift drive charging.
So as for me, there are planets that have crystal shards where when you shoot them with the turret and a little rover, they drop materials that you can use to do stuff. But unfortunately, they're pretty far away from the main bubble, which is why I'm making this video. Also, the other ship that I have, another ship I have to switch into once I get back to the station that's holding it, has a much farther jump range, but it's also much larger, and the surfaces of these planets are not good for landing large ships. That's why I'm in this first one.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was dumb. The little alarm that you may have just heard was the overheat alarm. Gotta be careful on your stars. If you fly too close, drop out, emergency, or if you're doing stuff to charge, frameshift drive, all of these things generate heat. If your heat gets too high, then you start taking damage and the alarms go off. So to manage that, you deploy a heatsink. Basically just empties all of the heat in your cooling system into a little metal disc about the size of a computer can, and then expels it from your ship. And all that energy is then no longer aboard your ship. So if you need to just cancel all your heat right away, you can deploy one of those and they'll usually cool you down pretty far. Depends on what you're doing though. Sometimes you have enemies or you're too close to a star, and even if you're deploying a heatsink, your heat still rises. In that case, you can basically just kiss your ship goodbye. It'll explode, you have to rebuy it. That's no fun. So right now, the systems that are, I seem to know where I'm going, and that's because in the galaxy map I plotted a route for my navigation computer. Automatically knows how to get me where, so all I have to do is just basically point at where the next system is, and then jump there, because it automatically targets it for me. Don't we love technology? have to jump. It's behind something. You can't jump to it right away because you're basically flying away through a star. If you ask me, it sounds like a bad idea. I'm gonna turn off the hyperspace default. Make things go just a little faster.
Fuel cell.
Tap off on fuel here. Now the numbers here is kilograms per second. 1 ton of fuel is all metric, so 1 ton of fuel is 1,000 kilograms, so I'm scooping about half a ton of fuel per second. The amount of fuel you scoop is based on the size, the class size and rating of your fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
ship. As with all Lakon ships, amazingly exposed canopy. Great views, but makes a shadow off it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Looks like we're heading back into the bubble soon. A lot of the names of these systems out here are procedurally generated, and so therefore don't have decent names. This one looks like it might, though.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, oh, yeah, no, we're pretty close. Okay, so we're basically inside the bubble. Star. This one's special. This is a white dwarf star. And so these big cones of blue stuff are jet cones. Fly through these sectors. That happens. The issue is that's not control your ship. As a result, you get further jump range, which I don't actually need. But, yeah, never hurts. White dwarfs and neutron stars are the only stars that have jet cones, and white dwarf will give you a plus 50% boost in range, and a neutron star will give you plus 250% boost in range. Here. Games in the morning. All my stuff is. we can do it the risky way. Sometimes results in a loop of shame. Start decelerating when the timer hits 7, 6 seconds. So I'm actually coming in a little fast because it's at 6 seconds. Ready to break some laws? Apparently speeding is a thing in this game. If you're going over 100 meters per second around storm points, you get speeding, and if you hit someone, you get a speeding fine. And we're flying a little closer to this planet, which is why we just slowed down. Flying closer to the planet slows you down because this is an all-clear drive, gravity, all that fun stuff. Using destination locks, we drop out right outside where we're supposed to be. Please let me dock. Yes, thank you.
Lakon Papa Echo November. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access granted. Clear to land at Docking Bay 38.
38. Down landing gear. These stations spin to emulate about 1/10, 0.1 G at the landing pads. And I missed. Yes, I did. So my ship is currently matching the spin of the station. Make it easier to land. There we go. Fuel. There.
Docking complete. Engaging docking restraints. Greetings, Commander.
Here. Starport services. I suppose now would be an okay time to well, this is what the ship looks like from the front. These are all the various weapons on it that we don't care about. We care about this. These specific components have special effects that I've applied to them, so I only have 1 or 2 of that specific kind of module. So I gotta try and make sure I keep those. Okay. This is the ship. This is the Asp Explorer, made by Lakon. This is where I sit. And down there is where the co-pilot would sit if I had one. These are the engines, you got ship lights. These are big old thruster ports. These orange bits, these are the these are radiators, keep your heat under control. Big thrusters. Landing gear. A lot of fun stuff. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no ship interiors, so you can't really walk through anywhere, but it does put you right outside. To give you a sense of scale, my character is about 6 feet tall. Yeah. Oops. ignore that little bit. My mistake. This ship is the Fer de Lance, excellent combat ship. I don't have one of these because I don't like them.
Welcome to Interastra. Take your time.
Take your time.
What are you in the market for? No rush.
Alright, let's see here. So now, if it'll load, this ship was this ship, the ASB Explorer, this one we were just on, and then this is the one I'm going to switch to. This is a racing ship, excellent for doing planetary stuff. Cargo ship, so for our missions, when we do stuff like we're going to drop supplies or drop survey equipment, this would be an excellent ship to do it in because it can hold just a lot of stuff. This one, well, this one's good for basically anything. It's got good jump range, can be explored, but in terms of our missions, if this is a passenger liner, so it's got lots of spots for passengers, so if we're going to bring our crew down to the surface, we could do it in this ship, and it also has really big cargo bays, so we could bring components to start our settlement. And then this ship, this one is just a large ship, good for basically anything. So you could fit lots of people in here. We could also use it to bring down supplies for our new settlement, as well as this ship, if it'll load. This one's also good for doing that. It looks a little bit neater. It's not as maneuverable though, so it might be a little more difficult getting it down to the planet. Anyway, we're going to switch to this one. Now the Mamba is made by a different manufacturer. It's made by Zurion Peterson instead of Raycon.
Take care out there, Commander.
Alright.
Want to protect your valuable cargo from ruthless privateers? With a fighter bay equipped, the Type 9 Heavy can do it. So no matter what you're hauling or where you're headed, the Type 9 Heavy can take the load.
Yeah, Type 9 Heavy, one of the best ships in my opinion. Not very maneuverable, but good for basically everything. I just heard that little advert come over the station speakers. I love it, does that. This ship is the same landing pad class. It's still a medium class ship. As you can see, it is just a little bigger. This one's entry point is in the front. Fortunately, I can't jump here, but cockpit's just up there. I don't have no shields. Bruh, why? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Ah. Okay, so we... This is good. Yes. Where's the shield? We don't have a shield. That's unfortunate. Just making sure we have everything we need before we take off. Let's see what we got. One of these. 3A prismatic wool. This is another special. This is another special module that I've got. Thrusters are manage your ship's movement, so having better thrusters means better maneuverability. Always like that. Looks like we're set. Alright. Okay. So now we're going to start touring around some of these surface settlements. These are smaller ones. I'm going to bring the system up so I can see which ones we can go to. Let's go for this one. Here we go. Agricultural, botanical. Alright, guess we'll go to this one. Oh, these guys don't like me. These guys don't like me either. Guess we'll do that. I haven't been the nicest person at those settlements. I'm also going to start looking for some games. Unfortunately, these ones are all populated because there's people walking around that give us hassle. Try not to speed because there's this guy right here and I decided to turn around. Where I sit, and that's where the second guy sits, and the rest is all basically just pure engine.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're entering Super Cruise, that Alcubierre drive.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Landing on planets with these mechanics is a little interesting. Trying to avoid this gravity well above me. Now, the planet that I'm headed to is about the same kind of planet that we'd be expecting from Uru, aside from the fact that I think it's pretty cold, actually. Yes, I know how to use this. Yeah, okay. Oh, so actually this one is going to be really, really hot. Super hot world. Hotter than ours, but it's hard to find worlds that have good temperature. But temperature isn't a really big factor here. The base is all about the same. Ship. want to slow us down here. Gotta be a little careful when entering planets, because sometimes if stuff goes wrong, it's a big hassle. Oh, there's A2, not A1. No matter. Alright. Time to put my skills at work. Speed up just a little.
Orbital flight engaged.
So now we're in orbital flight, we're on speed.
When did it close? So red. Oh. If you give me 10 minutes, I'll go with you. And maybe we can run the key up to minute 2. Unless you have other plans to. Or I can go and you can keep working since I keep interrupting your work. Well, I have an SMW, I have to get out. I got my proposal.
Geez, doing little parents in the background. I do not have a hotkey unit. Okay. What, 71 Gs? Oh man. I know I'm too big to have some snowlands around here.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. So if we ignore the absolutely abysmal frame rates because of this game, this is an agricultural facility. So with an overview, all of these little like greenhouses is where you grow stuff. For our purposes, we'd have like hydroponics in there. Let's see. This just looks like a little shelter. Right here, if you have SRVs, which I'll get out one eventually, this is where we park it. And then we get over to the big stuff. So this is a storage building. They store stuff, obviously. Little commando over there. Oh, I can't go any farther. That sucks. So the storage building. This one right here doesn't have the middle. It doesn't really seem to do anything. And then that circular looking one off the edge there, that's a power plant. And it's combined with a lab research building here. landing pad, so when we get more shipments of stuff, we'd construct one of these and you could then land it there. So yeah, I'll now get out and we'll take a tour. No, we don't want that one. We want... this one. There we go. See you soon. Yeah. It's super hot here.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
So that thing that's, well, that's another ship. I'm not sure what it's doing. That thing that's flying around is a little sentry skimmer. But, we're probably not going to have these because we don't really need security on our planet. I don't have any bounties on it. But you see pretty clearly why, oh. It's been damaged by something. You'll see pretty soon why it's not a good idea to run around these settlements for these purposes. But yeah, up here you've got a storage building. This commando's going to want to scan me.
Wait, Commander.
Just let it happen.
I'm just gonna check you out.
Scan detected.
0 warnings. We're done here.
Yeah, figured as much. So yeah, this... Unfortunately, I can't get a good look inside. There's no way to get inside these in the game, but they, like I said, they probably have hydroponic stuff. Let's see here. Scientist, level 0. Looking for a person that has security clearance to get us inside some of these buildings. Could also cut a door open, but I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, so here it's split between the power building and the habitat building. And notice the hab because it says hab. So if we had like an agricultural wing, then this is basically what it would look like. Storage building for like storing foodstuffs. Bags of soil hanging around. Here we go, security clearance 0.
Entering pressurized environment.
Yeah.
Move!
Okay. Yeah, I can't really show what's inside there, but just have to wait for this person to go away and then I can cut the door. Or, you
Hey
know,
there, Commander.
just sit there and, judge me. That's fine.
This won't take long. Just a quick scan. Go about your business.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Yeah, I don't actually think that there's anyone... Ooh. That's a very high-level person. I don't think I want to mess with them. I'm gonna real quick see let's see here. What do we got? We got lockdown. Workshop. For what is that?
Shit.
Totally not. Okay. This one's in an anarchy government, so we'll go there. Alright, let's see here. Unlawfully dangerous. No. Alright, so a settlement under lockdown is abandoned. Power's off, and no one's there. That means that no one's there. So just walk in, cut some doors, and restore power. And then we basically get free reign of the place. We can walk around and check it out. Now, if I do anything illegal in a government type that's anarchy, then I don't get punished for it. And technically, I feel like it shouldn't be illegal to walk in and donate power to a settlement that doesn't have any. But, it's a new game.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump range on this ship isn't great because it's meant as a racing ship, not an exploration ship. But we're not going too far. Okay. Just to expedite our jumping, I've just commanded a jump when I should have by all rights overheated, and then I blew a heat sink. That was the sound of the heat sink deploying. The idea with the heat is that you have a power plant, a fusion power plant, that fuses hydrogen fuel, which is why you're able to scoop it up from stars, into helium, and so you get electric power off of that. And then to power your thrusters are basically just particle accelerators, and they accelerate helium. Where am I going? Bastion's workshop. They just accelerate the helium, and so that's why they A, use a lot of power, B, are rather realistic. As a result, by doing fusion, you get a lot of heat, and so the more power you require, the hotter your power plant runs. If you take in extra heat by doing something with your star or whatever, then you start to overheat. And so the idea is to keep your heat underneath a certain level. Not to mention, you also consume various amounts of fuel based on the amount of, based on what you're doing. So like right now, if I look over there, fuel, 2.12 an hour, which means I'm using 2.12 tons an hour. And if I go in here and I turn some stuff off, then I won't be using as much. Hopefully it's on the light side of the planet. based on the name, this is either going to be a military facility or a industrial one. I'm hoping it's an industrial one. There's no real way to check beforehand. Looks like it's in orbit around a gas giant. Is it really the gas giant? Doesn't look like it. Gotta say, this doesn't look very promising. Looks like we're gonna be just on the edge of the late dark divide. I guess the lighting might be a bit of an issue, but that's fine. Once you turn on the lights, you'll be fine.
Orbital flight engaged.
Probably gonna come in just a little fast. Also like to point out that I think it's really awesome that I'm able to just fly down onto a planet seamlessly with no loading screens, nothing. There's another ship out here. Hi. What are you doing here? You're way too big. So land on my head, okay, guy? This place is under lockdown. Come on, 2 hours ago.
Booking request denied.
This looks noticeably not locked down. This does look like an industrial site, though. I gotta try and find a place to land, which this terrain is not really supporting. Another good thing about being an anarchy system, I can clear out the entire settlement. Suitable terrain, of course it is. There's too many rocks for you. Since I imagine the surface of our planet is going to be quite dusty, I think this vehicle that I've got here would be a good.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, actually, this one. This is an SRV. Whoa, also known as a surface recon vehicle. Can't really see me, but I'm sitting in that. It's got a small cargo space, it's got a turret on top, these little things come out the sides are engines. These little things on the wheels are jets to try and mimic 1G of gravity. They're not very good though. Yeah. Usually a bit easier to drive. Alright.
Somebody and I are gonna run out.
Yep. That is an amazing NPC name. As you can see, I'm having just a little bit of trouble climbing this hill here. It's kind of steep though. Well, something tells me maybe I should try and not see this. It's on lockdown, but there's people walking around. Whatever. We'll also grab some e-breeches. Help us clear this place
Warning.
easier.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Stay far enough away that they don't want to scan me, because if they scan me, they're going to see that I've got illegal stuff in here. So I won't get a bounty for it if I do, because I'm in the anarchy system. But they will still try and shoot at me, which I don't like that. Where's the Bye. Is that command building? And we're on top of the command building? Industrial building. Okay. Well, to be honest, don't know how to turn off the alarms, don't know where they are. Maybe that's a command building next to the hab. Let's go.
Entering pressurized environment.
I am willing to bet the alarms are in there. I'm sure that this guy's not going to try and come inside. Okay, I think we're good.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm kind of looking for a terminal that no one's going to walk by. Because I can hack it. And then I can... Ooh! Your commando. I can hack it, and then I can see exactly where the alarms console is. It doesn't appear that there's one out here at the landing pad.
I assume you're here for something.
Yes, I am. Who is it?
Entering pressurized environment.
Fortunately, this person has security clearance too, and they need a 3 or higher. But also doesn't. I also get caught if they see me hacking the thing. Okay, facility. Alright. Know where I'm going.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
130 meters that way. Okay. Ooh, my headphones are starting to die. Stop walking so I can scan you. Oh, fire differently inside. You gotta find another person to scan. Aha. You're a level 3 person. Problem is that you're looking basically right at me. It means that I can't scan you without getting caught. What up here? You're a class 2 person. Ah, too far away. That's both a shame and annoying. can see where they're supposed to be. So maybe, is there a door in this wall? There is. Perfect. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to try and scan a guy through it. Top here. 2 or higher, that's all I want. Can I get directly above you? There's a guy inside here, and that's the... This guy never crosses floors or gets any higher. The issue is that I need to get in here, but I have to bust the door to do that. So if they see a busted door, that's a pretty clear indication something not so good is happening. Bruh. Why are you suspicious? Were you startled by something? I'm supposed to be in here. Oh, the hack console. Stop being so suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Water shift pressures. So if I'm right, she's gonna walk right by here. So I was gonna make sure that now he sees me. He sees me. Damn, it's all too far away. I can just walk in right behind an NPC though, so like...
No need to stand so close.
You know what?
Entering pressurized environment.
Look at that, I'm inside. Now I know there's a guy walking around. But he's just on the bottom floor. Also,
Suit
super
recharging. Suit fully charged.
Who's that looking at me? This person right here. You're level 3. I don't need that. I'm fine.
This won't take long. Just a
I
quick
do-
scan.
I ain't do
Scan
nothing.
detected.
0 warnings. We're done here.
Alright.
I guess I've lived in worse places than this. Not by much, though.
I would do anything to be somewhere else.
Just feels like a big ball of dirt.
I've lived on some pretty nondescript worlds, but this one has the least going for it.
I am counting the days until my contract's up.
Well, I better get going. See you around.
Yeah, see you later.
Oh, that was lucky. If he scanned me, he would have seen that I had that little...
You gotta keep your gun stowed around here. That's more like it.
Sorry. You know what, we'll just leave that there. I know it's there, so I can always pick it up later. Let's see what her pattern is. How long does she stay there? Okay, long enough to basically just get a scan. And she goes through the door. That guy's down there. She goes in there. The issue is there's no more windows, so basically my only opportunity is to hide right here. And then when she comes out, I'll scan her. Who's looking at me?
Just a minute, Commander.
You're going way out. You're going way out of your way just to scan me, my guy.
I'm gonna run you through the scanner. All finished.
Bro, why do your eyes look so creepy?
I assume you're here for something?
Nothing. Turn around and mind your business.
Security profile cloned.
Alright.
Too much for us. I'm radioing in for assistance.
Oh, crap.
Shield activated.
You
need to get some backup here immediately. Engaging targets. I need to get an angle on them. Sure things. You haven't won yet.
Well, great.
Shield online.
To me, these guys are pretty lousy shots.
Don't let him take you down.
Oh gosh, I reload so slow.
Entering restricted area.
Where are they? See, you'll pay for that.
Shame to say it doesn't look like I will. Almost able to one-shot you, my man.
Downloading data. Transfer complete. Vital signs stabilized. Leaving restricted area.
Well, that didn't go as well as I thought it would have, but it did. Now the whole base is after me. Well, that sucks. Can still check out these data ports though. Scans are down. Summit. Hold on, down. Alright. Good enough for me. At the door. Ooh. See, I will get a fine, however. The damage of settlement defenses if I try and kill that skimmer out there. Not looking forward to that. To pay like 5,000 credits. Which, I mean, that's not a problem. Yeah, I've got just
Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
A near unhealthy amount of credits. Should be able to do that. Get one of these.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Wow, bro. We got this.
Entering pressurized environment.
Can't shoot me through the door.
I'm get target acquired.
He says if someone alarms are off, they're not going to find themselves with any
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Where even are you? Not right in front of me.
Somebody stop them!
Okay. There, stopped him.
You'll pay for that!
I will. I think you will be the one doing the paying. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. It is unfortunate.
Target sighted!
This is not how I thought this day was going to go. One more shot. Good one. Good hit. Sit still. Thank you. I also gotta figure out where that turret is, because I gotta turn that off. Hi. Your aim isn't very good, still. Alright. I see. This turret. Oh, hey. That sentry's shooting at me. Hey! Quit it! That's my getaway car. Oh, no fine. How you doing over there, buddy? I need ammo.
Warning. Suit power loss imminent.
Well, that's not helpful. Come on, where's the ammo box? Okay, well, now that most of the settlement, the entire settlement is cleared. What's left in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, dorm room, we've got lockers. Not sure what these are. These look like atmosphere things. Lockers, toilet, shower. And then, where's the beds? Really, there's no power. Okay, we got some beds. Normally they wouldn't just have grenades laying around. It's just an in-game data port. So do that. Always in between stuff. And then your power center. This is pretty clearly fusion reactor. Power regulator. Might steal that later. Since I'm here, there's usually some pretty okay, you didn't see any of that. So yeah, so you got like power control point. Turn it off, you can do that
there. Leaving pressurized environment. Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
You can see there's just a lot of like random crap laying around. This looks similar to commodities. Here we go. So these would weigh normally about 1 ton each. They're for commodity items. These things as well. These ones look like these ones look like commodity items. These ones look like something else. Then over here we got an industrial building. I'm seeing that turret.
Entering pressurized environment.
So we got like stuff for storage, a couple different levels here. Control panel, this is all like manufacturing equipment, storage tanks. What else you got? I'll take that. These people aren't very smart. They don't want you to steal stuff, so they just leave it laying around. Excuse me? So, we got like some shelves down here, manufacturing equipment. Figure out what those are. And then up top, we've got overseeing areas. So like this one happens to have the settlement alarm panel and the authorization scans, so like the doors. You could oversee stuff here. Might put like did I already check this one? I did. Might put like a little mini command center in there for that one. Ooh, more stuff to steal. More stuff that they don't care about. On the other side of the building. This one is processing, proc.
Shield deactivated.
So this where you do like this looks like some kind of lab equipment. Looks important. You stop making noise. Yeah, you got like stuff sitting here. Yeah, like robotic arms, sample stuff, computers. This looks. I don't know what that was. Facility operations. Oh, this is probably to turn off some turrets. It's probably to turn off the point defense turret. It's glitched at the moment though. It sucks. Oh, can I recall my ship? No, I can't because I set off the alarms. Man. So yeah, so this element's layout is mainly
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Mainly just a big industrial
pressurized
building and then just
environment.
storage of stuff. I just look at all that. So you got stuff, and stuff and more stuff. But like this could be like a dredging facility or something like that.
Suit battery low.
Now, where'd my car go? There it is. Yeah. Power, I got it. And due to the rules of the game, I gotta try and like take off, get a little bit of ways away from this element. So then, like, obviously, we probably won't have plasma drills like at the next settlement we're gonna hopefully make it to. Perks of driving a car in low G. Boing. Uh-oh.
Integrity compromised.
Yeah, that took a little bit off my whole strength. Whatever. I'm not dead. So is that and Tokyo Drift. Sometimes the drifting is a little annoying. I don't think we're far enough out yet, so... Oh, no, it's fine. After all that, a little bit set up. There's the ship. Looks like it turned its lights off.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't that just look cool? Bro. Bruh, how far behind is this? Bruh, how far behind is this? Bro.
Flight assist off. Huh. Finding industrial and military outposts. That's really weird. Alright then. Are we still moving upwards? Nope, we've actually started falling.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Looks like we've got a fewer. Fortunately, the system that I was looking in doesn't actually have any of the places that I'm looking for.
Frameshift drive operating
So,
without safety limits.
we have to do a travel montage of me making it to where I'm trying to go. Okay, not too far.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder who this viewer is.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
The ship is great, but it has an abysmally small fuel tank.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, 2 missile racks.
Fuel scoping complete.
These are good for clearing out places.
Frameshift drive charging.
Little NPCs running around on planets where you don't want them to be. Have a missile whose diameter is like the size you are tall. Have it straight through your face and oh shit. Traveling at nearly 2 times the sound barrier. They really do that? That's evil. space go inside these jet cones, bad stuff happens to you. So the fact that they put the nav beacon right inside the jet cone, so then you have to drop into normal space, you're basically just going to get killed by going to the nav beacon.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nice guys. Real nice.
Ready to engage. 4,
No hawk. Heck.
Frameshift drive charging.
Interesting name. Also, epilepsy warning. A lot of owners of this can't do a brand new flash because this version is just real buggy. We'll be in the right system next time. As I explained before, places in anarchy systems, if you do illegal stuff, you don't get fines or bounties. Ooh, there's civil unrest. Means I definitely won't get any fines or bounties. To your viewers, loop of shame. Only slow down so fast, especially at superluminal speeds. Superluminal. Or is it superluminal? Looks like this might be on the light side of the planet. That will aid my efforts immensely. This place is full of people. So in order to get a proper tour,
have to
Orbital flight
beat them all.
engaged.
Oh, I think I screwed this part up too. Or did I just get lucky? I think I just got lucky. Alright, you know what? A gift horse, I'm not looking it in the mouth. My angle could be a little bit steeper though. Ah well, doesn't have to be textbook every time. This is why I'm flying a racing ship. The weapons armor's out. I'll close safe distance in no time.
Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
Hey. They're actually letting me dock. That's new. Yeah, this place... These guys really don't like me.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
They don't like me, but they don't have any legal reason to not like me, so that's why I'm still allowed to do a lot of stuff that I'm about to do here. They don't have any legal reason, mainly because there are no laws here. Just need one of these. Alright. This place abandoned? Don't tell me it turned into abandoned. It'll take away so much time. Yeah, none of these mining drills are operating. What's the deal? It's on fire now. That's new. Okay. Then why did it let me land? There is no ATC. Whatever. I've got my gun out because usually in these cases there's scavengers that are hanging around. Yeah, like that guy. What's your deal, bro? Yeah, see, it's got the little symbol next to him, the little scale symbol, lit up red. Means he's illegal. Ooh. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of spice. See, while it does say that there's an atmosphere here, it's not very thick. It's less than 0.08 of an atmosphere.
Shield activated. Watch your ammo level!
easy.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah? Won't go down so easy. Alright. Only taken out 3, but a lot of gunfire should attract some whoever's left in the settlement. Yeah. There's one. Perfect. Dead. Oh, this person doesn't see me yet. If they don't see you, they go into a suspicious state. And eventually they'll exit suspicious state, and the shields turn off, and then it's really easy to just one-hit them. I know they're suspicious because their guy, the little marker on my HUD, is yellow.
You're going down.
Ah, dang. Dude, come on, hold still. Shot speed on this rifle. The shot speed on this sniper rifle is so terrible, it's hard to use as a sniper rifle. Oh, there. Alright, so first we're gonna run around and take out all these scavengers. Next, we're gonna go grab a power regulator, a spare one that I've got sitting in my ship. We're gonna turn the power back on. And then we'll run around and we'll put out all the fires. Ooh. You guys see that marker? This guy here. Inside. What's the scavenger doing inside the building? How'd they get in? There's no power.
Shield offline.
Oh man.
Shield online.
Like I said earlier, luckily these guys aren't very accurate, so you can just sort of keep some distance between them.
No contact. Starting patrol.
Battery low.
So all the names that you're seeing, those aren't real players, those are just NPCs. Bruh.
Suit fully charged.
I think I got most of them.
Shield deactivated.
There's still a guy. Oh. He's inside the wall.
Shield activated.
That's not fair. Bruh. Okay, so this game is a little bit glitchy. Odyssey is not technically in pre-release, it's not an alpha stage, but it's basically an open beta. So there's some bugs. Alright. Resupply. Alright, now I should have... Aha! Oh, I've got some mission regulators. Great. I'll use one of those. Oh, and we also want... No, don't board. Dumbass. I'm telling you, RefDev, change the menus for God's sake. All right. Still not sure if there are any guys out. There's still the guy on the wall. Is he maybe outside of the wall now? What if I throw a grenade? It's gonna land on top of the building.
Shield activated.
Alright, well that's just a problem to deal with another time. They seem to be stuck in the wall. Oh. Hi. Do you mind? Take out our cutting tool. This open. Get this one.
Overload in progress. Overload complete.
Charge the door and we kill the off-scan.
Entering pressurized environment.
She's still here. Okay. Now we gotta avoid the fires. Right, I also gotta get it at this door.
Energy transfer complete.
Are there any dead people around that I can use to clone an identity? Alright. Power regulator. And that should turn the power on.
Power center initiating power regulation. Engagement power regulation. Power center online. Power center online.
Alright. Here we go.
activated.
Now I just gotta find where to turn the atmosphere off. Here we go. Oh, right. The security clearance.
Leaving pressurized environment.
For some reason, it looks like the mining beams didn't spawn in. Also, the alarms are going off. So, all these super tall towers are mining tunnels. They're dredging up stuff. Sticking it into big quantity containers. So, I'm going to give you an arms-based tool. This one has just a little bit of everything. Actually, I can turn off the atmospheres from the outside. Here we go. Where's the atmosphere port? Here we go. Just gotta pop open this door.
Vital signs stabilized.
See? Security clearance, 0. So if you purge all the atmosphere, as I'm sure everyone knows, it'll get rid of the fire, because fire needs atmosphere. Alright. Here we go.
Entering pressurized environment.
So if you ignore the smoke, we got lick-speed toilets, showers, water heater, desk with absolutely no leg room whatsoever, sitting area, kitchen, very fancy, stuff that I'm laying around that I can steal, thank you. Bedrooms, more like just beds. These beds go through to the other side. So, mass people storage. More stuff to steal. Drugs. Food. Translator. The thing I'm looking through right now, the HUD element. Need that. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. That's drugs. And that's gravity meds. For the people who spend... Oh! Hey, there is a person. Well, clearance 1 is better than clearance 0.
Security profile cloned.
That's already been broken into. And all that. Nice windows. So this would be like the regular people, the little workers. Moving higher? No, you're just still level 1. And then over here, you have your, what are you? You're level 2. You're better.
Security profile cloned.
This would be like your big suite for all of your, like, higher-ups. Private desk, private bed. What else we got? We got more stuff to steal. That's helpful. And that's helpful. That's not. That's food. I don't need food for what I'm doing. leaky.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Alright. Level 3, level 4. Extraction. Stuff's going on. Extraction building. Also, main storage. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I actually I know level 2, which means I can use the.
Entering pressurized environment.
It's also flaming in here, so
Leaving
you know
pressurized environment.
Why don't we just find the outside one where I'm not gonna get torched? Usually they're on the roof, on an outside wall. Let's check it. Hey, like that, on the roof. This time I could go inside and cycle the atmosphere from the inside using the panel, but the inside panel last time required a security clearance I didn't have, and now it's probably wreathed with flame, which I don't feel like getting killed that way. That's not a good way to go. So there goes all the atmosphere. Turn it back on so we can breathe, even though it's not much of an issue because I have a helmet, but it uses extra power. Alright, so
Entering pressurized environment.
this staging area. Stuff to steal. Yes. Thank you. More stuff to steal. Not awful. So yeah, staging area. You normally have like an SRV or something parked out back here. Big area. What level are you? Level 3? You're level 1. No good. No one cares about level 1s. So we've got looks to be manufacturing equipment. More stuff to steal. That's helpful. Data port. Don't care about any of those. Everything is stuff to steal is probably drugs you need. Nope, we got contaminants. Biochemical agents. Need that, need that, need that, need that. Contaminants, paralytic. Okay, these things explode. These things are toxic, and that just holds stuff. Okay. Maybe we can cut down on like the toxic stuff when we build ours. I don't think we really need all that, like, you know, synthetic pathogen stuff to steal that I don't care about. Here's like staging area. Oh, is this where the atmosphere controls are? Yeah. Probably wouldn't have made it. Back here is like your little mini command center. You're level 3, perfect.
Security profile cloned.
Alright. Flashing lights. Who doesn't love flashing lights? I don't. Steal. There's like a mini command center, not the one that I was going to infiltrate earlier. This one oversees the drilling. Wherever this is. The alarms are already going, but no one's gonna show up, so. Here. More staging and storage. Explosive fertilizer, basically. That's what the X is. More staging area. Ammo boxes. Stuff to steal. Usually some good stuff in the California. Come on now, reach out. Samples. Actually, I don't care about that. So yeah, and now our basic map restarted.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Make sure we don't have any uninvited guests. They could be gonna do something. have to see inside these mining drills. That's literally all they are, just mining drills. So, obviously we have not so futuristic laser versions, we have like regular drills. And they would be drilling up water and going through and getting out like the trace chemicals and stuff of deep regolith. This one's like a commander suite. I don't know where the atmosphere controls are for this one. We're doing this data flow quick. What is that? Oxygen. Oh, here they are.
Purging atmosphere. Purging atmosphere.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Atmosphere purged. Establishing an atmosphere. Establishing.
See, aren't I just such a good citizen? I killed all the illegal scavengers. I'm fixing all fires. I gave you power. Aren't I just so great?
Entering pressurized environment.
Purging atmosphere. Purging atmosphere.
Oh, this guy's burning atmosphere right here.
Atmosphere purged. Establishing atmosphere.
Alright, and I can do without the alarms flaring in my face. So just like here. Boom. Turn that off so we can get through any door. We got don't care. I don't care about any of these things. Command center. This would be like your big, if you ignore the dead people. Sorry, my guy. Big command center. See everything. This looks like the power plant. Hologram. Probably wouldn't have holograms. Jail cell. Who doesn't love a good jail cell? Dead person. Stuff to steal. So that's like your security center. And then you come upstairs, because there is an upstairs. Stuff to steal, don't care though. From here, dead person. That's a shame. This would be your main command center. Operations, control everything. So I'm going to turn that off so I can leave. Turn that off so I can shoot missiles if I want. Turn that off because I don't want to get shot on my way out. Stuff to steal. I do actually want to look in here. Sometimes there's good stuff in here. What we got? Insight, drugs, infinity. Okay. Never mind. Yes, this would be like your main room of operations, also known as the operations center, like it is in the game. That's your command building, command everything.
Pressurized environment.
Oversee operations. Landing pad. This one I think is a lot. No, it's just medium landing pad. But make the landing pad a large one so you can fit more stuff. Alright, and then normally when I come through here on a scavenging run, come up here and I run past the power plant, so I don't care about it yet. Storage building. This is also where we find our mystery person stuck on the wall. So we'll proceed with caution.
Shield activated. Entering pressurized environment.
Could also probably use some power. See if we can't take care of this person at the wall.
Just heard something. Looking for insight.
Nope, they really are just like in the wall.
You'll never leave this place alive.
The walls only work one way, and I'm on the wrong side of that one way. Of course. Oh. must give up. No thanks. Come on. Where's the ammo controls? Here we go. Come on.
Purging atmosphere.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Atmosphere purged. Establishing atmospheric pressure.
Alright, so yeah, this storage building, oversee the storage building. Preferably without a random person stuck in the wall trying to shoot you.
Pressurized environment.
And random grenade cases. I don't think grenades are going to be helpful in our line of work. Yeah, basically, big storage facility, you can load up SRVs, trucks, various shipping things there. Probably wouldn't be able to load a ship, though. Also, you're randomly shot at by a person.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Love that. Come on. Traveling by rooftop is usually a lot safer because there's stuff on the ground that wants to kill you, like a random person stuck on a wall. Or, you know, a scavenger over there. This building doesn't really serve any purpose, it's just more of like a bridge. And there's the big hab. There's that. Like I said earlier, there's where all your people will go.
Shield deactivated.
That is an extra long game. So yeah. Now if I head back to the ship. Now if we look at some of the components here, we'd probably put like a satellite in orbit. That would be our way home. If we were going to sacrifice the dropship or whatever ship we used to get down here, it would probably turn into this building. So what I would recommend is we look at the agricultural building that we saw like an hour ago, like the agricultural settlement, and combine it with this industrial settlement, and then we'd be able to, because think about it, it's also about self-sufficiency, because when first you're relying on your host world, in this case Earth, to supply a lot of our stuff, so like nuclear fuel, food, water, etc., while we get our stuff built. And then from there, you're self-sufficient, but you're not producing anything, so there's really no reason for you to stick around. And then you eventually produce stuff. So in this case, our main export would probably be minerals, and then science. I just heard something turn off. What just turned off? Oh. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what we got. I'll find the, oh man. I got a message. Oh, Commander Theseus, nice. Alright, I will find the timestamps for when we look at various things, and I'll put them in the description.